welcome to IP Study Video Lectures. Today we will discuss the 10th chapter of Grade 7 English Grammar and we will explore the world of tenses. Our today's topic will be simple past and present perfect tense. Before we study both of them in detail, let's just understand what is a simple past and what is a present perfect tense. A simple past is a tense that is used to talk about things that had happened in the past and are finished. Whereas the present perfect tense is used to talk about things that had happened at some time in the past but are still connected with the present. Some examples of simple past would be, I visited the zoo last year. So this is the example of simple past because this has happened last year and is already finished. This is called simple past tense. While structuring the present perfect tense, we use has and have with the subject and the past participle of the verb. For example, I've eaten all the food. So this is an action which has happened sometime in the past and is still connected with the present. So this is the major difference between the simple past and the present perfect tense. Let's study their examples in detail now. Has your mother called yet? Yes, she called yesterday. So in this example, the teacher is asking, has your mother called? So here, the verb has is describing the present perfect tense. That means they are talking about something that had happened at some time in the past but is still connected to the present. And the boy replies, yes, she called yesterday. Now this is something which has happened and is finished. So for that, we used the verb in simple past, which is called. Simple past. While using simple past with the first person, like I, we, you, with plurals, they, or with the second person, he, she, it, we simply use the verbs like smiled or did not smile. For the present perfect tense, with the first person I, we, you, or the plurals, we always add have to them. Have smiled, have not smiled. So, with present perfect tense, we always add subject plus has or have to it plus a past participle. So, smile remains the smiled, but we added have to it. So, with the words like I, we, you, they, which means the first person, or with the plurals, we always add have. Similarly, with second person or with singulars, he, she, it, we always add has. That is a major difference between the use of has and have. She has laughed, she has not laughed. Now, when you are forming the questions out of simple past and present perfect, how do you do that? Very good. You interchange the subject with has or have. So, have or did goes in the front, the subject comes the second. Let's study some examples like in simple past, did I smile? Did we smile? Did you smile? Did they smile? Did he smile? Did she smile? Or did it smile? Similarly, with have I smiled? Have we smiled? Have you smiled? Have they smiled? Similarly, has he smiled? Has she smiled? Has it smiled? So with the simple past, we simply added ed to the verb. Therefore, we use the past participle of the verb. But with the present perfect tense, you always add has or have with the subject. Has is added when it is about the second person and it is in singular form. Have is added when you're talking about the first person or it is in plural form. Then you add have to it. Let's study about some short forms or contractions used in this. For example, did not, have not, has not. As explained earlier in the previous lessons, why do we use short forms? These are used so that we can contract the statements or the sentences. We do not have to repeat not again and again because that generally makes the sentence bigger. So to form negative sentences, we simply do didn't, haven't, hasn't. That means I didn't cry, he didn't laugh. I haven't cried, they haven't laughed. She hasn't cried, it hasn't laughed. With simple past, did you laugh? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Did she cry? Yes, she did. No, she didn't. So with simple past, the simple past tense is used for an action which was started and which ended in the past tense. That means the action was happening in the past and was finished at that time only. That means, did you laugh? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Did she cry? Yes, I did. No, she didn't. And we simply use the past participle of the verb. With the present perfect, for example, have you eaten? Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Has he eaten? Yes, he has. No, he hasn't. The present perfect tense is used to talk about past actions that have their results in the present. That means the actions have been happened in the past, which is some time ago, but their results or they are still connected in the present. For example, have you eaten? Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Has he eaten? Yes, he has. No, he hasn't. Let's understand each of their uses in detail. The simple past, for example, I did, he worked, is used for past actions in which we say or think of the time when they took place in the past. We went to the park last evening. The present perfect, for example, I have done, he has done, is used for past actions that have consequences or results now. For example, Mr. Sharma has gone to his village. The present perfect tells us about the past and the present. It links the past with the present, whereas the simple past refers to the past and does not tell us about the present. Do not use the present perfect with the past time words or phrases like yesterday night, last month, 2 weeks ago in 2015. So in this scenario, we cannot use the present perfect tense because yesterday night or something that might have happened last month would not be connected to the present time. That means that action would not be happening right now. That will simply becomes the simple past. Use the simple past and not the present perfect with the definite point of time in the past and with the question word when. For example, when something is happening, like when did you meet him? The right answer to this would be I met him today. And the incorrect answer would be, I have met him today. Why is that so? Very good. Because when did you meet him is a question word. They're asking about a definite point of time. That means if the definite point of time has been asked, in that case, we cannot use has or have. That means that will be simple. That will be a simple past tense and not the present perfect tense. The present perfect tense is often used with just, already, and yet. For example, she has just gone outside. I have already written the test. Has your dad called yet? I haven't finished my assignment yet. So present perfect is used with the actions that is happening just, or already, or yet. So for example, she has just gone outside, like she's just gone. I have already finished, or I have already written the test. Has your dad called yet? So when you're asking or referring to some situations or actions which includes just, already, yet, for these kind of sentences we can use present perfect tense. We use just with the present perfect when we have to refer to something that has happened a very short time ago. We use already for things further in the past. And we use yet when we are expecting something to happen. Yet is used in this way only in questions and negatives. So just is used when we refer to something which has happened just a short time ago. Like I was just explaining this topic to you, right? Already is used for the things further in the past. And yet is used in the question form or when we are expecting something to happen. For example, I have not finished my assignment yet. I have not finished writing my book yet. We use the present perfect with the certain verbs like be, know, live, stay, and work to talk about things that had begun in the past and have continued up to the present. For example, something that has started in the past but is continuing right now. Like, he has been ill since Sunday. So, the verbs like be, know, live, stay, and work, they talk about the things that had begun in the past but have continued up to the present. Let's compare the following. He has gone to Japan. That means he went to Japan and is still there. He has been to Japan. That means he went to Japan and has returned. Here is a more distinct and easy explanation of the difference between have gone and have been. For example, my father isn't in the house. So when my father isn't in the house, that means he has gone to the bank. That means he has gone right now. He's gone just today. He has not just returned yet. When we use he has been to the bank, that means he went, now he has returned. So that is the major difference between has gone and have been or has been. We often use since and for with the present perfect to say how long something has continued. For example, we use since with a point of time and for with a period of time. For example, we have been living in this house since 1975. So when there is a definite point of time mentioned, we use since for it. But when there is not a definite point of time or a definite year, definite month, when that is not mentioned, we use for. For example, we have been living in this house for 20 years. So the period of time is mentioned, but the definite time is not mentioned. So for those sentences, we use for. But when the definite time is mentioned, for example, since August, since Monday, since 1975, we use since for them. So that was all about simple past and present perfect tense. Simple past is used to describe actions that has happened in the past and have finished. We use the past participle form of verbs for these sentences. For present perfect tense, we describe the actions that have happened just some time ago in the past but are connected to the present. Both simple past and present perfect tense, they also describe something that is going to happen in the future. That means they describe the future time as well. So, for present perfect, we use words like has, have, and sometimes we use just, already, yet as well. Since and for, they are also a part of present perfect tense and used to describe a definite point of time or a period of time. That was all about tenses. Thank you for being with us. Stay tuned for our next video lecture. Bye.